Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. This video is a continuation of my thoughts and opinions utilizing a belt from Active Hands within my life glider. Before I continue, I just want to say that the belt that I have installed within my life glider from Active Hands can also be utilized and incorporated within any wheelchairs. With that being said, let's continue on with my thoughts and opinions. Now, there are a bit more positive things that I have noticed. For example, starting off, the initial walking cycle is a lot more easier because I don't feel like there's a lot more, I don't feel like there is any repercussion or force holding me back from initiating a natural walking simulation, and which in turn doesn't impact on my confidence, depth perception, or spatial awareness. Because in the other belt, when I utilized the initial life glider belt, I felt a lot of resistance, even when it was on the most looseness setting. I felt a bit of resistance trying to keep me back from starting the initial walking cycle. And it would have some implications when trying to carry objects on my own and independently. But having said that, recently I have attempted to carry 2 items utilizing both hands. My left hand, which is my most fantastic hand, and my right hand, which is sadly impacted by my cerebral palsy. But because of the belt, because of the Active Hands belt, I feel a lot more secure and a lot more confident enough to try and initiate holding 2 items in both hands. And I can walk, and it just feels incredible. And I will get on to attempting walking hands-free independently for the first time in a minute. But being able to hold 2 items in both hands because of the extra padding and also because of the ergonomics and the build quality of the belt is incredible. Because I would try that in the life glider with the initial belt, but because of the tightness, of course, it would have repercussions on the walking cycle. You know, as the tightness increases, the walking cycle would be impacted. But I found with this belt, the Active Hands belt, the tightness actually complements the natural walking cycle to try and get to that natural simulation of independent walking. And it doesn't feel like a chore now to start walking independently and to just walk around for hours, not holding on to the handlebars. Because I tried to attempt it a couple of days ago, and I did it first try. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel where I'm walking hands free without any problems or repercussions or difficulty or strain to my body, or no pain or anything like that. It's just it just feels it just feels normal, natural, and pretty fantastic and incredible. This belt, even though it utilizes very simple, straightforward technology, does make a difference. For example, there is a magnet incorporated and implemented into one of the belt buckles. So all you have to do is just line it up and put it into the belt, and then the magnet keeps it in place. And then all you have to do, if you want to unfasten yourself after utilizing the life glider for a certain amount of time, whenever you want to unbuckle yourself, there are two ways of doing it. You can either pull a little grey string type thing to unfasten, or you can pull a little red button, which would also simulate the unfastening process. But this belt, honestly, is fantastic. My family members think it's fantastic. My wife thinks it's fantastic. And personally, I think it's one of the best things. As an alternative belt, one of the best things ever invented. And it's made me feel more confident to attempt new milestones, like I've said previously. Walking hands-free, carrying items with both hands. It's just one more step closer to achieving natural independent living. So the Life Glider does a fantastic job in independent living, but I just feel like this active hands belt is a great companion and a great complementary piece of equipment to help enhance what the Life Glider was invented and set out to achieve for any individual. So overall, the active hands belt that I've got is fantastic, and I will try to document any future milestones that I can utilizing this belt. I will not be doing any comparisons or any evolutions between the two belts, because even though I find this belt to be slightly a lot more better than the pre-installed belt that came with the Life Glider, somebody might say, well, I prefer this belt that came with the Life Glider. So it's all about what's best for the individual, and what works for yourself, and also your circumstances, situation, and overall benefits to why a Life Glider is good for you. So moving forward, I will be documenting future milestones utilizing the active hands belt going forward. Thank you very much for watching this follow-up video of my thoughts and opinions. and please stay tuned for future videos. Thank you very much.